Are you serious?
Hello, welcome to another episode of How to Kill an Hour. My name is Marcus Bronzy.
Hello there, my name is Richie Driss. How are we?
Sorry, what? It's who?
Richie Driss.
Richie Driss.
Yeah.
Richie Driss.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, here we go.
He's back!
He is.
Copyright strike immediately on the YouTube video. This is the most dramatic music I can find for you, Driss.
Yeah, I love it, but it implies that I'm some sort of demonic presence.
It really does.
Really does. I wondered what you were going for. Why am I demonic?
I'm sorry.
presence?
I'm sorry. We'll start. Sorry, we'll start again.
It should have been like Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, like that theme tune.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow. All right. We'll pretend that didn't happen then, Rich. Sorry. Yeah. Hello. Welcome to How to Kill an Hour. I'm Marcus Bronzy.
I'm Richie Driss. How we doing?
I'm good, man. This is the show where me and him check out the internet, say some funny stuff, and talk about new ways of killing time. Richie has joined the camp this week that I've been in for a few weeks, so I'm sure we're going to discuss that. It's a little bit computer games related.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what I mean? Don't worry, we won't nerd out too much. We'll just give you the top lines. But that's it, really, man. Shout out to everyone that's got involved in the show this week. We've had some good punishment puns that have come in. I think I don't have to tell you how to get involved in punishment because apparently we got some stuff at the start and the end of the episode which explains why, but just in case, jokes. howtokillanhour.com/jokes is where you do that. You good though, Richie Driss?
Yeah, man.
You're about to go on a little trip?
I am. It's my stag do in 12 plus 16 hours. Less than 16
And this
hours.
is you before the stag. Are you feeling a little bit nervous?
I am fucking terrified. I've come to realise about myself is that I'm absolutely fine in 90% of circumstances if I'm in control. So like my last ever Blue Peter, for example, hated it because I wasn't in control. Because I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know what I was in for. This, love the idea of it, hate the the application. Hate the...
Really?
Hate it. I've no control. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been told to pack goggles, goalkeeper gloves, and an HB pencil.
I think that's subterfuge. I think they're throwing you, especially with the pencil. They might have a use for. That sounds like someone's watched John Wick or or Batman,
right?
And they've gone, a pencil. I think you're not going to need any of that. I think you just need to bring an open mind and a lack of camera lenses around you at all times.
Yeah, well, I am taking a little bit of tech with me because when I've had a little drink, honestly, it could be a single 25 milliliter shot of tequila. My memory disappears. I think that's my sort of subconscious doing me a favour.
Yeah.
But it's sort of rolled onwards into my 36th year, and I want to actually remember this weekend.
Mad.
I genuinely want to remember. Well,
of all weekends,
I actually really genuinely want to remember it because
so like wedding day, want to remember that? Didn't think about that.
Well,
didn't bother filming that. Yeah,
but
stag do. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You were saying the stag do was going to be the most important day of your life before we press record, though, innit? So
the only reason I got married.
Yeah. You were saying like this is everything in your life has built up to this moment.
The only reason I got married.
Good luck. All I can give you as advice is keep an open mind. Sip water when no one's looking, and sleep when you can, baby. Eat when you can as well. Eat often and little because just little and often because you don't want to have a full tummy.
No,
should in case.
No,
over imbibe, but also you want to be able to combat the effects of alcohol. How long are you away for?
Tomorrow until Monday.
Jeez!
Back on Monday. I know.
1 second.
I don't think.
Saturday. Yeah. I've been on a stag that long. I was wrecked.
No, I don't think we're going to be going ham the whole time.
Yeah.
In fact, are we back on Sunday? I don't know when we're back.
What do you think you're going to be doing? Fishing or something like that?
I hope so. It'd be lovely. Bit golf.
Bit of golf?
Yeah.
No chance, mate. No chance. No chance.
Look, I am in my mid to late 30s now. I'm not the person I was 10 years ago. I don't want titties and face and all that. I don't want that.
I never said anything about that. Like,
You did
what's
off
that
air.
got? What has that got to do with stags?
What's that got to do with stags? Are you high? I'm not that person.
Well, we're going to know now because it's all on camera. So there you go. We'll find out. Anyway, look, let's crack on with the show. First bit of the week is our jokes.
Of the week.
This one is from producer Alex. He said, I was at a bar the other day and there was a 10-10... By the way, shout out to producer Alex. I was at a bar the other day and there was a 10-10 woman sitting a few seats away. I sent her a drink with a note saying, what does a guy like me have to do to get in your pants? She then comes over to me and says, you need a Mercedes, at least 1 million in the bank and a 7-inch schlong. I sit and ponder for a bit and say, well, I have 2 Mercedes, I'm a multi-millionaire, but I won't chop off 3 inches for anyone. Hey.
For the record, schlong is a fucking horrific word.
Is it worse?
I fucking hate that word.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Why is schlong the worst word?
Schlong. No.
Really?
I don't even know why. I just don't like it. It's
Really?
like calling a vagina like a I was going to say vulva.
There are some mad words. I think all right, go on. Because we're men, we can do it to ourselves. Worst words for a man's bits. You say schlong. Schlong. Pecker.
That implies it's tiny. So I've never heard that before in my life. My favourite is dick.
Yeah.
That's my favourite.
Wood.
Yeah, I quite like it.
Wood is a good
Yeah, quite like that. A fucking sausage roll.
Sausage roll. Yeah, that's not the one, is it? Yeah.
Can't think of any more now.
Panani pleaser.
What the fuck? No.
See what you've done to the show.
Please,
This is what happens when he comes on the show.
God, the depths we've stooped to.
Already, just one joke in. Anyway, right.
There's definitely someone off air just yelling 87 different names for penis at their car stereo.
Meat and two veg.
Yeah, classic.
Meat and two veg, just classic, yeah. Anyway, sorry, back to it.
My turn?
Yeah.
Right. This is from Big Bex. Where does a mansplainer get his water?
I don't know. Where does a mansplainer get his water?
From actually. That's very, very good.
Yes.
Very good.
A guy walks into a bar and tells the bartender, I'll show you a wild trick if you give me a free drink. The bartender goes, sure, why not? The guy reaches into his pocket and pulls out a tiny rat. Then out of the other pocket, he pulls out a teeny tiny piano. The rat stretches, cracks his knuckles and starts playing the blues like Ray Charles. Stunned, the bartender pours him a free drink. After finishing it, the guy says, now, if I can show you an even better trick, can I drink free all night? Buddy, if you can top that, you're drinking till we're closing, says the barman. The man pulls the rat and piano out again, and this time reaches into his coat and pulls out a small bullfrog. The frog clears his throat and starts belting out soulful blues lyrics. The rat's playing, the frog's singing, the bar is dead silent in awe. Suddenly, a man rushes up and goes, I'll give you 10 grand for that frog. The guy says, not for sale. 25. Nope. 50,000 cash. Deal. The bartender's jaw drops. Are you crazy? That frog was a gold mine. Why'd you sell him? The man smirks and says, relax, the frog can't sing. The rat's a ventriloquist.
Very good. And also more names for bits. Get your rat out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pull the rat out of his pocket.
I've seen a film somewhere, a guy goes, I can't wait to look at your can't. That's mad, isn't it? That's the word. Can't is a tough word.
That's for me. That is reserved for very, very bad people.
Yeah, I agree.
Not that. I remember watching this excellent porno back in 2012, so I tried to find it on the internet. In hindsight, typing 13-year-old porn into Google probably was my smartest idea.
Don't type in cream pie. Don't type in blue waffle.
Yeah, that
Don't type those in. You're in for a bad surprise.
13-year-old porn. That's gross.
A rough old general has heard about a unit with the toughest soldiers around and he decides to check them out.
Unit? That's another one? Sorry.
My unit? I've never used that before.
Yeah.
My unit. G-unit. If you know what you're doing with it. Where's the G-unit?
Yeah.
Where's the G-spot? Where's the female G-spot unit? Anyway, a rough old general has heard about a unit with the toughest soldiers around and decides to check them out. After reviewing the troops on parade, he visits a medical tent to meet the soldiers. The general barks his first order. Soldier, why are you here? Hemorrhoids, sir. And how are you treating that? Wire brush and disinfectant, sir. And what's your goal in life? To kill the enemy, sir. Impressed, the general asks the next soldier. Soldier, why are you here? Genital wart, sir. And how are you treating it? Wire brush and disinfectant, sir. Once again, the general is impressed and moves on to the last soldier. And why are you here? Gum disease, sir. And how are you treating it? Wire brush and disinfectant, sir. And what's your goal in life, soldier? To beat those other two to the wire brush, sir.
You did really well to pull me away from the thought of hemorrhoids and a wire brush. That isn't.
That's not how you do it. How do you do it? Just from your experience. What's the best way to do it? I'm just.
Don't.
Do you know what? We joke about that shit, but in 10 years' time, that's going to be something we're all plagued with, hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Pop them back in.
Is that the thing?
Pop them back in. I've been quite lucky. I've been very lucky in life. I've always had a fibrous diet, so I've been good. But apparently you just pop them back in it. Pop them back into place. Mad. If you're a doctor, this is why I rate certain doctors that if you specialize in that area of medicine, how do you choose that? Like, you're choosing to be a bum doctor.
You could say the same thing about gynecology.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess, but gynecology, at least you're like, you can say...
Aren't you ruining the whole sort of that for yourself?
Maybe you just don't see... At work, it's not sexual, it's physical. But like gynecology, you could at least say, I'm helping to bring life into this world. Potentially, like I'm helping women out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Gynecology, you could be like, look, I'm helping with health with that. With bottom health, it's like, I get it's another necessity, but say you had to choose right now, looking at being a gynecologist or being a bum doctor, I'd go gynecologist right now.
I probably would go gynecologist.
Yeah. Because the horrid things that can come out of someone's back end. By the way, if you're watching the YouTube video, Richie's face right now is twisted. The horrible things that can come out of someone's back end surely are worse than any other orifice of the body.
I mean, there's some horrible people in the world, so some horrible things can come out the front end as well.
Yeah, this is true.
So
this is true. But I just mean, like, of all parts of your body, that is designed to excrete nastiness. So therefore, if something's wrong, it's going to be the worst of the worst, isn't it?
How can it get any more wrong?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. After your weekend of eating food and stuff like that, who knows?
After my weekend, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Right, should we move on?
Yes. But please, one more note for your stag. Just, you're older now, innit?
Yeah.
You can say no. You can say no.
I know.
Not to a shot. You can't say no to that. But you can say, if it's like jump off this building, don't do it, Richie. I want you to come back in one piece.
Yeah. But the thing is, I'm under pressure because, interestingly, I'm already married, and part of the reason that I'm doing this stag is
to ruin your marriage.
My mates were, and I get it, they were understandably pissed off with me because I didn't do the stag lead before the wedding, but there was only like 6 months between engagement and wedding.
That's all good.
So
you did it quick, man. It was a shotgun thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
No.
All right.
I just love my wife. Is that all right?
Yeah.
On the record.
It's as if you're trying to repent for future sins. You know how in some religions you go to church on Sunday and other religions you go to like mosque, or is it mosque on Friday? I'm getting that right, isn't it? Yeah. It is right. I'm getting that right. Let me get rid of my ignorance there. Yes, it is. It's Jummah on a Friday. Jummah. Sorry, I'm not Muslim, so I might say Jummah on a Friday. So some people say sorry beforehand, and some people say sorry after on Saturday night. Is that what it is? So you're doing both, I guess.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back on the pod afterwards. I just want to say I love my wife. You've never said that on the pod.
I've never had.
Wow,
no, you are correct.
Wow. Anyway, sorry, I'm not going to throw you under the bus.
Nervous.
I'll be mean to you today. Sorry.
My God, it's a good thing.
Lucky she doesn't listen to the podcast.
She was never going to listen to this anyway. The phone bill was exceptionally high. Man called a family meeting to discuss the matter. Dad, this is unacceptable. I don't use the home phone. I use my work phone. Mum, me too. I use my company phone. I hardly use the home phone. Son, I use my office mobile. I never use the home phone. All of them, shocked, turned to look at the maid who was patiently listening to them all this time. Maid, what? So we all use our work phones. What's the big deal? Because she's at work.
Hey.
That is smart. Don't hate the system, hate the No,
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's the one. Fuck knows what I'm on about.
You need a stag, that's what you need.
Jesus Christ.
A woman cheats on her husband after years of happy marriage. I said to God, I didn't put
Fucking hell.
I didn't put it into...
Oh. Go on. Proceed.
A woman cheats on her husband after years of happy marriage. Realising her mistake, she starts praying to God, Lord, I know what I did was wrong, but my marriage is the only... I'm sorry, Richie.
Sweet Jesus.
Your face.
God damn it.
After everything we've spoken about today, I'm sorry, right. A woman cheats on her husband after years of happy marriage. Realising her mistake, she starts praying to God, Lord, I know what I did was wrong, but marriage is the only thing that gives me purpose and joy. Please don't let my husband find out. Suddenly she hears a voice from above. Okay, my child, it will be, but on one condition. Years from now, you'll die by drowning. The woman hesitates at first. All right, Lord, if it means he'll never find out, so be it, so be it. The next years of her life are happy and wonderful. She starts a successful business and lives in comfort with her husband. However, she continues to cheat on him many times, having forgotten her conversation with God. One day, she decides to book herself a vacation on a cruise ship. A few days into the voyage, a loud boom rocks the cruise ship and it starts to sink. Suddenly remembering her agreement with God, she's struck with grief and begins frantically praying, God, please, you're not going to drown an entire cruise ship full of people just because of me, right? She hears a familiar voice booming, are you kidding me? I've been working together all you cheaters here for years.
Oh, very nice. Exactly what she deserves, and I appreciate the little clips reference.
There you go. So be it, yes.
I asked 5 multimillionaires what the key to their success was. They all said the same thing. What are you doing in my house?
I always think that about those guys who go, hey man, what do you do for a living? Fuck off.
Yeah.
A loud drunk approached me at the bar, squeezed my ass and said, give me a number, baby. I said, have you got a pen? They smiled and said, sure do. I replied, well, when you get home, hopefully the farmer will have made it escape-proof then.
Wait, that's a thinker. Or is it?
I said, have you got a pen?
Yeah.
They smiled and said, sure do. I replied, well, then hopefully when you get home, the farmer will have made it escape-proof. Would you put animals in?
Very nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
There
That's just a good witty comeback that I'm going to be using multiple times this weekend. Like it. Why isn't there a pregnant Barbie doll?
I don't know. Why isn't there a pregnant Barbie doll?
Ken came in another box. Oh my God.
Also, wild name for JJ, a box.
Yeah.
Boy, look at that box.
Oh. Look at that box.
Look at your box. What a pretty box.
Oh, fucking hell.
A young couple are kissing passionately. The young woman asks, will you go down on me, babe? No way, replies her boyfriend. Why not, she asks. You won't respect me afterwards, he says. 3 years later, they get engaged after a celebration. Why is there so much marriage? Sorry.
Yeah, oh, fuck.
Based on a true story. 3 years later, they get engaged. After a celebratory meal at a posh restaurant, they go back home and she asks again, will you go down on me, babe? No, he says, you won't respect me afterwards. Another 3 years later, they get married. Lying in bed together on their wedding night, she asks again, Richie, will you go...
Oh, you bastard.
Sorry. Another 3 years... Sorry, Alex. Another 3 years later, they get married. Lying in bed together on their wedding night, she asks again, will you go down on me? No, he replies, you just won't respect me. 25 years later, they're sat in bed together. He puts his book on the bedside cabinet and she turns to him and says, will you go down on me, babe? No, he says, you just won't respect me afterwards. She pleads back at him, look, I've known you for over 30 years. We've been married for 25. We've got 2 kids, 1 grandson and another one on the way. Surely by now you must realise how much respect I have for you. All right, then he says, I'll do it. And he does. 10 minutes after he's finished, the phone rings. The wife turns to her husband and says, well, answer it then, you fucking muff diver. Way! She got him! There you go.
She really did.
I like that one. That was a good joke.
What did Nala say to Simba in bed?
I don't know. What did Nala say to Simba in bed?
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Mufasa. Mufasa. That's tickled you, innit?
Yeah, I like it. Could you call it your Simba? Is that a bad name for it?
No.
What's the evil one called again? Scar.
Definitely. Call it that.
Sorry, yeah. The only bull in a small town that was used for breeding cows stopped performing.
Right.
So they had a little bit of trouble. The townspeople did some research and they found they could buy a new bull from Moscow for 2,000 rubles or one from Minsk for 1,000 rubles. So being frugal, they bought the one from Minsk. The bull looked magnificent, strong and healthy and everyone thought it would be the pride of the pasture. So they bought a beautiful cow to it, hoping they'd mate and get loads of calves and never worry about milk again. But whenever the cow came close to the bull moved away. No matter what approach it tried, the bull wasn't interested. If she approached from the back, he stepped forward. If she came in from the front, he backed off. If she came from the side, he'd shuffle away to the other. The townspeople were very upset, so they got their wise elder of the village in for advice. They explained the problem. Whenever our cow approaches the bull, he just moves away. From the back, from the front, from the side, he avoids it every time. The wise elder thought for a moment and said, did you buy this from Minsk? The people were amazed. They'd never mentioned where the bull came from. You truly are a wise person. How did you know? The elder sighed sadly and said, my husband is from Minsk.
Lovely. Well, not lovely. That's the wrong word, isn't it? But it's very nice. Not lovely, is it?
Wow.
Speaking of lovely, what did Cinderella say to Prince Charming?
I don't know. What did Cinderella say to Prince Charming?
Want to see if it fits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like that enthusiastically?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to see if it fits. Yeah.
I want to see if it fits. That's so gross. That's so gross. That's so gross.
Listen, more power, Cinderella.
Yep.
A businessman travelling through rural England decided to stop the night at a picturesque country inn called the George and the Dragon. After checking in at reception, he asked the lady co-owner if the meals were still being served at the bar. "No," she replied forcefully. "Here at the George and the Dragon, last meals are at 8 p.m. sharp. It's now 8:10. "Not even a sandwich?" he asked sheepishly. "No, not even a sandwich. The chef has packed up, and I'm certainly not going to start slaving away in the kitchen at this time of night just because you haven't thought out things in your life properly." "Very well," said the man timidly. "Is there any chance of me having breakfast in my room in the morning, please?" "Certainly not," she snapped. "Here at the George and the Dragon, all breakfast is served in the dining room at 7:30 a.m. prompt. Any more questions?" "Yes," said the man. "Do you think I could have a word with George?"
Yes.
There we go.
Very good. Another great comeback.
There are jokes.
Of the week.
There we go. Thank you very much for joining for that, Mr. Driss. How's things in your world, bruv?
Well, terrifying now.
Yeah, after all those jokes about...
After all those marriage jokes and stag jokes and all of that. Terrifying.
Right, we do like to spend a little bit of time in the week discussing how we've been killing time. So it's called our Kill a Bit of the Week, man. How have you been killing time this week, Driss?
Man.
I believe you joined the family.
Myself, a Nintendo Switch 2. No, thanks to Nintendo.
Did you get the second? Cheers, Nintendo. Yeah. Did you get the second run then? Because there was the first one sold out. So was it? Did they sell out again this time around?
I do not know. All I know is that we used money from the wedding. And
so if you gave him money, say this is get that mortgage money.
Yeah.
It's
fucking important.
Yeah,
and honestly, we couldn't have spent it on anything better. I mean, we could have spent it on something more responsible. But not anything better.
New boiler. You know.
Yeah, no. You know. Nintendo Switch 2, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Bonanza. Bonanza.
Is it Bonanza or Bonanza?
Oh, I don't know. But all I know is that it's not actually unwrapped yet, that one.
Really?
Because we've been absolutely smashing the hell out of Mario Kart.
We've already spoken about Mario Kart a little bit on the show, but happy to go into it again. You are, I'd say, out of everyone I know, I think you like Mario Kart the most. You like the last one that came out, you completed it pretty much, right?
We got gold on every track, on every level, except 200cc. 200cc was silly. Yeah. And in fact, I think that 200cc, which was the fourth difficulty level added when the deluxe version of Mario Kart 8 came out, I think that's actually better suited to this new Mario Kart world because the tracks are wider and there's more, there's double the amount of competitors in a race. Yeah. I think 200cc should be included in it in the future. But what a game.
You like it, yeah?
Do you not?
I love it, but I think there's some bits of it that are like the free roam and stuff is cool, but I just rather race.
I
like racing.
Yeah, I haven't delved into that.
Battles seem pretty cool. I'd like to do that, and I'd love to play online with you as well, actually, because we could battle and stuff online. We could do co-op stuff, or we could race against each other, or whatever.
Knockout mode is a game changer. It's
mad, isn't it?
Brilliant.
So, long story short, basically after each checkpoint, they say if you're in last place or the last few places, you get kicked out the race.
Yeah.
Dope, innit?
Yeah, the amount of races, shrinks every checkpoint. So from 24, it's like place yourself in the top 16, place yourself in the top 12, top 8, top 4, number 1. And it's brilliant.
Are you not played Bonanza?
I've not touched anything except Mario Kart 8.
Fair enough.
Not even Mario Kart, I think Mario Kart World. I'm obsessed.
2 thumbs up, would you give it? Or 5 stars?
Let's go. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, no, really, I so far, the only thing I could possibly want are more tracks.
Okay, all right.
That's it.
You'll get that, because we'll get Deluxe Plus.
Was really spoiled. And do you know what I will say is that accidentally, I'm quite a connoisseur of karting games, because I rinsed Crash Bandicoot, Nitro Kart, I think it was called. Rinsed that, rinsed Sonic Team Racing, and now I've rinsed Mario Kart.
Did you ever play Diddy Kong Racing?
No. So I'm not a connoisseur, apparently. So
I've been playing Mario Party as well. The new one's come out.
Okay.
I didn't realise how much of a board game it is. Like, you got to roll the dice, move around and be strategic, and then there's mini games in between. So I don't know if you played Mario Party before.
I have done before, but all that goes through my mind, because Switch is the Switch, and in fact Nintendo consoles in general, are such social gaming platforms, unlike the other ones, which I only play single player games on predominantly. Mario Party, can you play that solo, or again is it the same? You need a group of people.
You can play against a computer now, but it's definitely more fun with people. Basically, it's like a board game. You roll dice to level up your character or collect coins and stuff to get stars, because if you get the most stars you win.
Right.
But between each round after each round of throwing, where everyone throws a dice, you play a mini game where you can nick coins off each other, get extra points and stuff. The mini games are great. I need to find a way to just play more mini games. Like if there's a version where you could play where it's just like mini game,
Right.
whoever scores the most points wins, I'd like to do that. Let me have a few more weeks like dicking around with it. There might be people screaming, there's an easy way to do it. But I looked at it and it's like, you got to play a proper game. I don't think it's like a hop in, hop off kind of thing.
Right.
You got to settle in and play a proper
That was the great thing about Switch Sports.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that came with the original Switch, was you just hop in, do some
Yeah.
fencing, hop out.
That's it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Is there an equivalent of that on the Switch too?
I don't think so at the moment, man. I don't think so. But we'll have a look. Look, listen. But I'll give it a go. But Mario, it's fun. But I didn't. It's more of a you have to get into it. Like I can flick on Mario Kart and do a race and go.
Yeah.
But there isn't. I can't find that equivalent yet. But yeah, man. Another thing I tried out the pro controller. You had it in your hands.
Yes.
I asked you to bring it in here, but you didn't.
I
It's
did
all
not.
good.
Sorry.
Just in case. Look. Long story short, if you want to play long games, you could feel straight away it's a better controller, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just to jam.
Yeah, work of art. And the extra buttons on the back where your ring finger would be, or / middle finger.
Your ring finger
My
would be.
ring finger
Yeah.
would be, are
Yeah.
sublime.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I'll see if I'm gonna have a bit of a go with it. I'll see if I can throw it away across your way for a bit, and you can let us know how you get on. Because at the
Nice.
moment, you playing on two sets of Joy-Cons or single one? Each?
The other half she uses the Pro Control, but we transferred it over from our Switch.
So you can use the old Pro Control on the new Switch.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't know that. That's a good thing to know. And you can use the old Joy-Cons on the new Switch as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can do that.
But I don't know why you would, because the new Joy-Cons feel a little bit more sort of substantial
Yeah.
and a little bigger and just a little bit more sort of, for want of a better phrase, professional grade.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Do you
if
know
you've got
what I
an
mean?
old
Less
Switch knocking
plasticky.
around, then that's
Yeah.
another way to play.
So
Yeah.
I use I use the Joy-Cons and snap them into the cradle that comes packaged into the Switch 2.
There's a charging one as well. You can get a charging cradle.
Is there?
Yeah. Like extra, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you might need that.
I will, yeah.
Was
genuinely,
that
at this rate.
Mr. from Rick and Morty? Ooh, wait, Mr. Poopy Butt, was it?
Poopy McBum Butt.
Poopy McBumbutt face. But yeah, man. And I think that's. I'm happy with that for our killer bits of the week. Oh, I got a book actually. Say What You Saw, which is a book where say what you see. Sorry, say what you see, which is like kind of like Blockbuster, where you got to say what you see and read it out, and you have to guess what it is. So, say for example, I'm going to show this picture. This is the first page.
Oh my god, Blockbuster! Yeah,
Yeah, it's like Blockbuster. So it's I'm going to describe for our listeners. It's an ace cards, a card which is an ace of spades, wearing a red scarf. Do you know what that is?
Ace.
I have no idea what that is.
No clue at all.
That is,
Red scarf. Ace of spades.
I got it. Scarface. It's a scarf ace. There you go. But
yeah.
I've been having a go.
Oh my god.
It's 99% Google proof, so people can't Google it. And you get to wrap your hand around some little cryptic puzzles. It's by Louis Catlett, and I'm going to be playing it this week. It's just a nice bit of laugh. Play it, kids.
Me and Alex
adults.
do that. We do that all the time. So like with musical artists, we do it predominantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
I think there's a drinking game in that as well.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll have to put that theory to the test.
Time for before we bounce out of here. Time for a bit of news.
Of the week.
A Michigan teenager spent a year being relentlessly harassed online by an anonymous cyberbully, only to discover the person behind the screen was her own mother. How's your mum? Your mum's your biggest troll.
That's jokes.
The teen's mother, Kendra, used a VPN and fake accounts to send over 349 pages of cruel messages to her daughter and the boy she was dating. Now,
Christ.
before we continue into this story, I have to say, for once, until we don't know how they've been caught yet, for once, somebody who knows how to troll properly, VPN in place, fake accounts in place. That's how you do it, baby. The case.
Not that we encourage this.
No, not at all. The case, if you ever get a message from Kill to How an Hour, hello. The case shocked investigators and the public alike, as her mother initially helped her daughter report the harassment before being identified by the FBI.
Oh my god.
It's a Netflix show, bruv.
It is.
That is mad.
I want to know the motive.
So what, they've been saying horrible things to you, darling? What kind of things are you worried about them saying more things about you that make you feel upset? What are you really self-conscious about? Oh, well, I don't like my feet. Okay, mum's taking notes. Yeah, crooked foot, bitch. She has since pleaded guilty to the computer crimes and could face 10 years in prison. Good amount of time.
Wow.
What is that, a lot?
That's a surprising
10 years
amount.
for trolling.
How old's the daughter?
Teenager, it says.
Okay, because imagine she's like 13 and your mum's put in prison for 10 years. Like, who's going to fend for the daughter? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's true. That's true. But to be fair, though, yeah.
Bitten your nose off to spite your face?
Yeah. But imagine that, though. You got to live with your mum who's a troll for the rest of your life. That's a lot of silent breakfasts and dinners, isn't it? I don't think I could ever forgive someone. Troll bullying you and then pretending they're not. That's some next kind of gaslighting.
Yeah, true.
I can get a bit more info for the story if you want.
Yes, please. I just want to know why.
Let's see if we can... Okay, so the woman, the mum was 42, right? The daughter, I don't know, we can't find, but the mum's 42, so we've got to presume that the daughter's quite young, isn't it? Let's take 20 years old, 22. Yeah, the daughter
teenager,
it's got to be a
13.
teen, yeah. Could be 13 to 19, yeah. Cool. We had tens of thousands of text messages. I just feel like her daughter's there like, I'm getting messages again. Oh, sorry, I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Zip. What did they send now? Phew. Oh, they just said this.
Yeah.
I bet you're crying at home with your mum. It's just fucked up, bro. We had tens of thousands of messages when whether they were just messages.
Go cry to your mum.
The digital footprint was insane. They tracked her down using an IP address attached to the messages that they had, and so it was an IP address they used to get it. But yeah, bro, it's
So much for anonymous then.
Yeah, man. But she's out on $5,000 bond, but she might do 10 years. I mean, have you ever been trolled?
No. I've had obviously some lovely comments, but not been consistently trolled. No, not that I remember.
Okay, yeah.
You?
I've just had people N-word, usuly just just as an intro straight in a message. I'm like, all right, cool. Or yeah, like I've had someone try and clone my identity though a couple times. Like just be like, I think somebody got to the point where they were trying to exchange phone numbers and calling and talking to in commas me, but I don't think they sounded like me on the phone and they asked for money. So you got to be careful out there, man. I will never ask you for money. Unless
I might.
you use my discount code.
Yeah,
that kind of, that's how I did. Yeah. So yeah, that's happened, man. Shit like that happens, man. All the time.
God. Jesus.
So you haven't been cloned yet.
I don't think
Perfect time to do it is when someone's away on a stag. That's when you do it.
Yeah, innit?
Yeah,
Why are
yeah.
you giving these people tips? Why are you offering out tips? It's the perfect time to do it this weekend when he's away somewhere on his stag and he won't be aware of... Why? You might as well like announce that I'm out of my home and then give people my address.
Oh, okay. It is.
I was going to say my wife's not even going to be in, so...
Oh, no, I'm
That's
sorry.
Like no one knows where I live. Joke's on you.
I'm
'cause
sorry,
There's
I'm sorry.
nothing there worth nicking, even though we just... Yeah, brilliant.
And an bonanza.
Bonanza. And a television.
And a television. Well, I didn't even bring that up, but you didn't have to because you got a switch. Now you fucked yourself up. Now you think
And I literally talked about... Fucking hell.
Yeah, man. Mad. And what about the gold?
Cut that.
That-
Cut that.
What?
Cut all of it. Edit. Cut.
All right, Alex, if possible, could we just do a massive amount of
No,
beeping?
I'm playing.
And if it is uncomfortable, if it is cool to stay in, it'll stay in. Do you want it gone?
No, I'm joking.
Okay, cool.
I'm
All right.
joking. Just digging myself a deeper and deeper hole, aren't I?
I've been on to you today. Do you want another story or should we get out of it? Have you got time?
Go on, give us one. Give
Okay,
us one.
cool. Radioactive wasp's nest.
Oh, sweet fucking Christ. It gets worse and worse.
Welcome to 2025.
Yeah, innit?
A radioactive wasp's nest was just found at an old US nuclear weapons site and no one knows what has happened. Well, I think I know what's happened.
Yeah.
Nuclear waste. Wasp's nest. A wasp's nest near a nuclear waste tank tested 10 times above safe radiation limits. So that's quite radioactive. A former nuclear weapons site in South Carolina, at a former nuclear weapons site in South Carolina, workers found a wasp nest that was contaminated with high levels of radiation near an underground waste tank. Discovery was made on the 3rd of July at the Savannah River site, a Cold War era facility now focused on nuclear cleanup. The nest was located in Tank 17 on a secured site known as 241127F. Oh, that's next to your house, 241127E. At first glance, it looked like any other nest, but when Radiation Staff Control found it, they said it had 100,000 disintegrations per minute per 100 square foot, which is 10 more times than it should be.
Bad.
So we have radioactive wasps nests before GTA 6.
We do. Do you know what I miss?
What?
Lockdown. God.
Did you like lockdown?
Apparently more than 2025.
Because I honestly, I think I'm one of the people that really, once we're into it, I really enjoyed lockdown. Like, not in a weird trying to be funny way. I actually enjoyed the peace. I enjoyed the not having to go out. Like, because I go out, obviously, but I think I spent all of my social battery in my teens. Because I was outside, bro. I was literally away for 3 months, partying every single day.
You know how iPhones, like, the more you charge them, the more the battery is fucked. That's me.
Yes.
I was recharging and overcharging in my teens and 20s, and now my battery is like 3% capacity.
Do you think sometimes you were going for days without charging as well? You were just running on under 20% fumes.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? That is a very good euphemism.
If you catch me outside, it's a special occasion.
Yeah, man. Oh, I did go to... Sorry, this is digression. Wrong part of the show. I did go to All Points East Festival. Shout out to Meta for bringing us along. Enjoyed that.
Oh, how was that?
It was good, man.
Good.
Chasing Status live.
Yeah, love to see Chasing Status live.
Only beaten by Prodigy live. I'd say.
Oh, well, I'd love to see both of them. So
okay, fair enough.
Never have. So.
Yeah, we went to Kendrick together, bro.
We did.
We didn't even talk about that on the show.
We didn't.
In short, amazing.
But I have never in my life ever been, and I've seen like a few joint headliners. I went to Jay-Z and Beyonce. I went to Kendrick and Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
Kendrick and Jay-Z? Kanye and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So I went to Watch the Throne, and I went to the Carters, and I went to this joint headline. Never, ever, ever, ever in my life have I seen a crowd so split down the middle. Whenever SZA came out, you and me included, took the opportunity to go to the bar. The men's toilet queue was mad, and everyone was looking at each other like, none of us give a shit about SZA, do we?
I think it was very clever. I think it shows the hyper awareness of Kendrick to know how to bring a balanced audience out. Because it's got to be his call, right? Like, because obviously she's on his label, to be like, look, I've not got a Beyonce. Who's my Beyonce? So he's positioned SZA now as his Beyonce.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? On his label. So that enables her to bring through artists that are on the come up as well. So she might be able to do a bigger tour where she features some other members of TD or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it's, for me, I was like, you've filled the gap of people that, well, there's not enough, smooth serenade songs or whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you've got other artists out there that can kind of deliver you rap, singing and whatever like that. I felt like they covered all bases. Wasn't for me.
Definitely
This is
covered
the
all
stuff.
bases.
I'm not a big fan of hers, but the turnout for her was big as well. You can't
Huge.
deny.
Honestly, I was worried on the way there because I saw all of these little girls wearing
was it American football tops.
And I was like, shit, am I going to be outnumbered by little girls?
Nah, we had a good crowd around us, man.
We did.
Met some American people out there, innit, that joined us as well, that were like, what were they over here for a competition? I think they were over for a kung fu competition. Me and Richie had a few beverages by then, so we were,
Yeah.
Shout out to Tottenham Stadium, man.
Yeah. Hell of a venue. And do you know what? Hell of a show.
Yeah.
My God. I mean, I've seen Kendrick Lamar before,
Yeah.
but the environment was completely different. Instead of being, not in nosebleeds, but in comfortable seats that we were, before I saw him in Stockholm, and I was as close to him as I am to you now.
Oh, wow.
Because I was in amongst it, in the mosh pit, and that was for the Damn Tour. But this was just as good, but in a different way. And seeing Not Like Us and Euphoria live, I mean, I knew they were going to be good, but they were beyond expectations. And as I've rinsed and repeated those songs, and it was still beyond expectations.
Yeah, man.
Shame we missed Squabble Up and others.
On the way there, Richie was like, as long as you don't miss Squabble Up. I think we came in seconds after it had played, innit? Sorry, bro. It means we can go again.
Yeah.
As long as you don't blame it on me, it's our fault for having too much fun beforehand.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Eating nachos and having a couple of beers. But
No. If we're going to talk about what we were up to beforehand, let's explain it properly. Because I can't remember why. Probably because it's just who I am. I think I was flagging that day. I can't remember why at all. So you were like, mate, you need a pint of Coke. So you bought me a pint of Coke.
I did.
Very, very nice of you.
That's nice.
And then there was an ulterior motive to said pint of Coke.
Oh, what happened?
You bought out a fucking bottle of Courvoisier.
Did I?
And what are you
I
talking
forgot about that. That
about?
sounds like something I do.
Did you actually forget?
Have you got footage of that? See, this is what I was saying, bro.
Possibly, actually.
This is what I was saying. This is just a big tall story now. I may have pulled out an aeroplane bottle of Courvoisier.
Yeah.
Or maybe I ordered one from the bar. Who knows? But this is Richie's story. I won't hijack it. Go on,
You didn't order a bottle of Courvoisier from the bar because it was a Wetherspoons.
Oh, okay.
You bought out your 35 centilitre bottle from your back pocket or whatever and started going for it. And there was a little bit of, but it's like, you little, I order. And I also rated it simultaneously.
Do you know what, Richie? The look of joy on your face. Yeah. The little smile in the corner. As you were like, oh, Marcus, the little smile in the corner of your face, I was like, you know he's in for a good time tonight.
They're fucking good.
I'll tell you what. It was the right amount of booze because, bro, I was coherent enough to remember the show.
Yeah.
I mean, Family Ties. Yeah, that shut the place down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I had a good time. But there you go. Also, nuclear wasps. But basically, they're there. No one knows why they're there. We might have a real life wasp man.
Brilliant.
There we go. Right, now we're out of here, look, because we've got our Punderful episode coming up. I believe that if you want to do that, you know how to get involved with the show. If you don't, we'll put a link in the show description. You can send your jokes in. We're getting through the ones that we can. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Because they're a bit spicy. Where can we find you online, Richie Driss?
I am at Richie Driss. As per usual, there is no T.
There we go.
I don't know why I feel the need to point out every single time.
Do it.
Who the fuck spells Richie with a T? It's just adding extra letters into something that doesn't need the extra letters in.
Okay, Richard. Nice to have you on the show. God. Also, How to Kill an Hour. Follow us. See you next week. Bye.
Peace.